this and that makes us one. We can laugh and cry and have some fun. It's where ideas are combined to inform, empower, and blow your mind. This and that has begun.
Hi there, and welcome to This and That. This and That is a talk show that focuses on young men and women and the issues that they are facing on a day-to-day basis. From pop culture to social media to what's trending in national news, we talk about it. More importantly, we care to hear from you. So my name is SP Esquire. Today, I'll be the only one hosting our show. However, you'll have an opportunity to meet tons of young people as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Bates Conference. Well, enough about me. Let's get one of these young dynamic students here. Today I have with me Nyancy Matthews. Yay, come on over, Nyancy. Hi, Nyancy. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Okay. So Nyancy is a member. As you can see, she's wearing a T-shirt that talks about the annual Brooklyn Youth Conference, the Bates Conference. What does Bates stand for, Nyancy?
BATE stands for Brooklyn Association of Teen Educators.
Oh, that's awesome. And I also noticed that you have Theo on the bottom, which I know stands for Teens Helping Each Other. So Theo is a young adolescent program that goes throughout the community and throughout the state to talk about issues that are pertinent to the lives of youth. I happen to have been a Theo member. I won't say the years because it's so long ago. But Nyancy, tell us a little bit about, is this your first Bates conference?
This is actually my third BATE conference, and I've been here since 2014, and this is actually my third year in Theo. So every year we do a Bates conference. It's an annual Bates conference, and what we do is we try to get a lot of teens in Brooklyn out here to basically teach them a little bit about sexual education and how to protect yourself, but we try to do it in a really interactive way, a really theatrical way, so that they can also enjoy it, but it won't be something that's very strict to the point, well, here's the information, now go use it. We try to teach them the information in a fun way in which they'll remember.
That sounds awesome, and that takes me back when I was a peer educator. That's exactly the target that we use to get to the youth in our community. I think it's a very informative way, and I'm so glad to know after 25 years, not that I was in the program 25 years ago, but that they're still using a lot of those skills, skits through theatrical performance to target youth and get them to become more knowledgeable about pertinent issues, especially like you said, dealing with sexual activity, HIV/AIDS, and gang violence. So it was so cool. So today, Nyancy's also going to be our host as we go around, and we're going to table and speak to a few of our table participants that are here. We're back again with This and That, and right now I have Lincoln Olani here, and we're going to ask him a few questions. Lincoln, is this your first Bates conference?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So are you finding the conference to be informative and thought-provoking? What can you tell us about today?
So far it was good. I've been to every workshop and everything was great.
What's been your favorite workshop?
The dental workshop.
Oh, okay. Do you want to be a dentist?
No, not really, but he was just checking your teeth and telling you if you recommend braces and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. You go to high school in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Where?
Canarsie Medical Professions.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, is there anything else you want to say to our This and That youth audience?
I was a former Theo participant. Theo is good. I love it, and it's great.
All right, thank you. Oh, I didn't know you were a Theo person too. Teens helping each other. All right. Well, thank you, Lincoln. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, now we're at the Theo table. They are the first tablers at the Bates Conference, and we've just had an opportunity to meet Darius, who's the greeter for the Theo table. Hi, Darius.
Hey everybody. So here at this table, we provide. Okay. So here at this table, we provide information about various topics such as sexual health, testing, pamphlets about the Theo program. Pamphlets about the Theo program itself, HIV, STDs, things like that. Also here we have a Jeopardy game where you also learn about HIV, risky behavior, STDs, things like that. And here we have a sign-in sheet. Sorry. And we have a sign-in sheet, and we have free condoms to give, and we did have candy, but you know how things go.
Just tell us a little bit about your program and tell the audience how they can get in touch with you. This and That's audience are in particular teens, young adolescents, okay? And you guys can alternate on the mic.
So this is Anthony, I'm Ashley. So we're peer educators for the program called Pause at the Door. So that's Peers Against Unsafe Sex. So that's just one department at the door. We have several departments. We offer several things: music, arts, dance, college prep, work, internship programs for the young people. They can get in contact with us by coming to the door at 555 Broome Street. That's the best way to do it. Come in person. You don't need anything to become a member besides yourself. And that's pretty much it. We come to every neighborhood too, so that's a good way to see us. We're everywhere.
Okay. And you told the audience how to get in touch with you, right? Okay.
Another thing about the door is that it's very helpful to a lot of people that may not feel like they're wanted or haven't had somewhere to go. So I can relate to this from back when I was in high school. I didn't really have things to do after school, but then actually joining the door after I graduate, it showed me a lot of things that I could do when it came into actually extending my music career in a way, just doing it for myself, just to put my voice out there, putting my art in a better format so other people could express the same things I express and have different points of views and actually have an impact on that. And just actually be around a lot of people that are really positive and have different views, which is really good nowadays.
That's awesome. Well, we really appreciate you coming to the Bates Conference. We appreciate you sharing your time with us, okay? Thank you. You too. Now, Nyansi, come back over because we didn't have an opportunity with you and Darius. How can someone get in touch with Theo if they wanted to become a peer educator or just wanted to be able to participate in some of the activities and programs that you offer?
Well, we have a website called Theo. It basically says teenshelpingeachother.org. And basically, you can go on the website and you can actually fill out contact information for us to contact you. And if you would like to be a part of our program, we also do that too. You can also contact us because we have a YouTube channel called The Chat, and you can go on there and watch some of our shows. They're monthly webcasts that we post about different topics concerning the month or anything along the lines. And you can just comment or subscribe to our channel to let us know if you're really interested in working with the program, or you can directly contact some of the coordinators for the program like Ms. Searchwell, Mr. Dubois, Mr. T, or you can even contact the director, Ms. Rucker.
Whoa, that is awesome. She gave us a lot of information. So you hear that. Theo, teenshelpingeachother.org. You can find them, the Chat YouTube channel. Now, Darius, someone else has told me that there's going to be a Theo reunion coming up. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, the Theo reunion is in July. And it's basically a reunion where where all the alumni from past years come together and kind of tell us their experiences, give us anything that could help the current peers and peers in the future just try to live this life better.
That's awesome. And we hope to see you there. I'll be there, alumni, 96 to 2001. Yay. All right. So, Nyansi, let's keep going. So, who else is here? So, this is Brooklyn Men Connect. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us your name, what your organization's about, and how can the audience get in touch with you?
Okay, this is Brooklyn Men Connect. We are located at 145 to 147 Utica Avenue. It's a social agency which caters mostly to the LGBT community. We offer a free HIV and STI testing and screening. We also have various programs such as 3MV, which is Many Men, Many Voices, which is a 3-day workshop which focusing on interpersonal issues so you can become the total man. Yes, we also have group discussions every Tuesday. We have workforce readiness, which focuses on helping you to write a resume, do well in job interviews, as well as skill building. We also have the opportunity, we also have a peer volunteer program, which helps you to be ready for the world of work. We do have Facebook. We're on Facebook, which is BMK or BMAC. You guys can look us up. We also are on Tumblr and Twitter. Yes, so you can look up that as well. We do have a contact number, that we can be reached at. It's also on the Facebook page where individuals can reach us at.
And how old is your target audience? Your
Okay, well, our
population?
target population is from 17 to 29. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time today, okay?
You're welcome.
Thank you. And now we're at the Hetrick Martin Institute table. And we're
Hey everybody, we're from the Hedrick Martin Institute. We're at 2 Astor Place in New York, New York. We're a youth organization for LGBTQ youth and allies. What's great about our program is that you can receive counseling, we do HIV testing. A young person can come and go to our various groups each day. So we have music groups, we have art groups, we have healthy sexuality groups. So it's basically a one-stop shop. So if you're interested in coming to the HMI program, you just stop by our program. Every day we do intakes, and we can go from there. 2 Astor Place, New York, New York, 1003, and we are part of the Harvey Milk High School.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm a peer ed intern. I guess I'm going to speak on the internship that they offer. And basically we go around, we learn LGBT issues and go around to the youth and, make sure that they're aware and they know safe sex, they know safe relationships, they know different types of things that, normally they wouldn't be exposed to.
And we are back again at the HEAT table, and now we have a bunch of eager HEAT people to talk to us about what it is that they're doing here today, what's their organization about, and how you can get in touch with them. How are you? Come on over. What's your name?
Hi, my name is TJ.
Okay, TJ, and tell us a little bit about what you do for the HEAT program and how our target audience can reach out to you and what HEAT is about.
Okay. So look into the camera. Okay. HEAT stands for Health and Education Alternatives for Teens, and we're an adolescent clinic for youth ages 13 to 24. So we do HIV testing, STD screening. Today we're actually here to do HIV testing for youth, and if they get tested, they get a Metro card. We do an intake. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and once they're finished, they get a 2-fare round-trip Metro card. We actually are also having a skate party at Prospect Park soon. It's going to be on Thursday, June 23rd, and it's free for youth, 13 to 24. We're also doing testing there as well. We do like case management, mental health services, and anything that involves sexual health for youth. This is what we do.
So what if someone has an organization or has an event and they wanted you to bring your table out? What's the process for that?
They could just reach out. I mean, we have a website, heatprogram.org, or they can call our phone number directly and ask if someone can come and table. Like I said, we usually are there for youth, so if it's any adolescent 13 to 24, if we're available, we'll come by.
Okay, so you heard that. Just get in touch with the HEAT program if you need them. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you guys want to say anything from HEAT? Are you peer educators or mentors of HEAT? Mentors. Hold on a minute. And tell us your name and tell us your experience with HEAT.
My name is Akira Rogers. I've been volunteering with the HEAT program since I was 13. And it's a beautiful environment to come, hang out, and just help people, honestly.
Okay, Nyancy's taking us inside now. Tell us a little bit about what's about to go on.
So as I said before, we're going to do our theater part of the show. So right now, Jalisa is actually going to perform, and the rest of the Bates committee and the people who joined to perform are actually going to perform and show us a little bit about their theater skits.
Okay. Thank you so much. Come on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's make some noise for Baraka Baptist Church Step Team.
Well, every year for the people who are working on Bates is quite overwhelming, and like there's a lot of work to be involved into Bates. But Bates is really fun. Like people should really come out, enjoy themselves. Even though it's like sexual health, and you're like, why do I need to know about my sexual health and stuff like that? It's really important to just come out and enjoy yourself and learn something new that you probably haven't already learned, whether it's regarding sexual health or whether it's just enjoying our theater festival.
Sure. So my name is Cal Obaba. I'm a third-year dental student at NYU College of Dentistry. We're here because we're excited to help with this oral health screening, making sure that people are aware that they need to be careful of their oral health because it is a lot more systemic than a lot of people think. To reach out to us, just feel free to Google NYU College of Dentistry. We have a number provided there, and just reach out and call us anytime.
Okay, and is this your first, is this the first time you're in attendance at the Bates Conference?
This is my first time at the Bates Conference, but I have been going to other outreaches before.
Okay. So if someone was hosting a forum or a conference, if they got in touch with NYU School of Dentistry, there's a possibility that you guys can come and encourage and give some knowledge with respect to oral health and care, correct?
NYU is everywhere, so yes, we will be there anywhere there is a conference.
Okay, we really appreciate it, and good luck in the rest of your studies. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is beyond pleasure, joy of introducing Mr. Joseph Yarborough. As I've shared with you before, I am an alum of Theo, Teens Helping Each Other, and while I was there, he was the man running everything. Tell us about what you're still doing today. And before I even let him introduce himself, this is a testament to someone who gives themselves to public service and giving themselves to the youth and the issues that are affecting their lives. So tell us a little bit about you, what you're doing today, what you're still doing.
Well, I started out in the early days with the AIDS epidemic here in New York City, and I gravitated to working with youth simply because there didn't seem to be a voice, there didn't seem to be programs geared toward making sure our young people understood how to prevent the disease and what they need to do if in fact they found themselves infected. Theo was one of the programs that I work with, and it's close to my heart. I'm still here almost 20 years later. I come back every year, I do part of their training, and actually, you know what? I did my master's thesis on the training program that Theo provides to young people.
Oh, wow.
Because this is something that's so vital in our community. It's something that we need 25 years, 50 years, 100 years from now. We're still going to need programs like Theo.
Oh.
And this is one of our main success stories. We have graduated many young people who have gone on to great careers, lawyers, doctors, teachers, scientists. It's all about Theo.
And Theo touched such a big part of my life, and I still remember it. So coming here today is awesome, and seeing you has been great too.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now, I've been telling you all along that this conference would not really be what it is today without the care, the guidance, the dedication, and commitment of Miss Christine Rucker, who I remember when I was 14 years old and someone recommended me to the program, and she took a chance on not only me, but many, many youths who were not necessarily, you know, we were smart, we were committed, but we wanted to do a little bit of everything that we weren't supposed to be doing. So Theo not only included health or education, but we gained valuable experience, skills, learning to just be better people and to care about other people. So before I go on any longer, I'm going to introduce you to Ms. Christine Rucker. She's going to tell you about the program, about the Bates Conference, and her message to the youth.
Hi, I'm Christine Rucker. I'm the Director of Adolescent Education here at SUNY Downstate Medical Center. And a part of our program is Theo, Teens Helping Each Other, and this great conference today, the Bates Conference. As you know, the Bates Conference has been around for 25 years. We're hoping for 25 more. We're here to try to give a message to young people to be empowered. They can do whatever they want to do, to reach for all their goals, and if we can help them in any way, that's why we're here.
Yes. Yes, we, as you can see, a testament to her commitment is alumni that are here, the students that are committed. I just reconnected with the guy who was there while I was there, who comes back every year and DJs for this organization. So if someone's watching at home and they want to be a peer educator, or they want your program, Theo, to come to their neighborhood, to their community, how can they do that?
Well, the great thing is now we have social media. We've been around for 25 years, but now you can reach and contact people through social media. So we've got a Facebook page, a Tumblr page. We have a wonderful web page where people can go on and see all the activities that we're doing throughout Brooklyn and citywide. Call my office. We have 24-hour voicemail. I always make that joke with my students. They can call us at 718-270-3203. You can reach us. Just look at Facebook. We're there.
Yes, and that's still the same phone number. But here's something that I want to ask you too. After all these years, for 25 years, what keeps you committed? What keeps you wanting to help young people? You know, what inspires you to do that?
Mm-hmm. I'd have to say, reading the paper every day and always seeing something that's negative. I want people to know that young people are doing something that's positive. They're young people in school. They're people who are choosing careers to help others, and that's what our program is all about. This is a stepping stone for young people to help find out who they are and what they want to do in their lives, and to be change agents. That means if you want to change something, start with yourself. And that's what Theo is about. We're trying to empower young people to feel good about who they are so they can go out and teach their peers to feel good about themselves. So it inspires me to still do this work, to still have Bates every year. It's so important that people know that these young people are educators and they want to do something positive, and everybody's not doing something bad. We're here to reach out, teach, and do prevention and community service. So we're doing great things in Brooklyn.
Yes, we are. And we just really appreciate you. I'm so happy to have seen you today. And I would have never imagined that I'd be here asking you questions, but we really appreciate it. And perhaps next year you can be a part of the Bates Conference, whether you bring in your organization and you table here, or you just participate. And keep up with Theo, encourage them so that they can continue to send change agents into the community. I love that, change agents. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi again, this is SP Esquire, and we thank you so much for joining us today on This and That as we participated with the Bates Conference 2016 in their 25th anniversary year. We thank Theo, Teens Helping Each Other. We thank the many, many tablers, HEAT, the Martin Institute. We thank everyone that was here, and we especially thank the teens. Keep watching us, keep following us, and if you need any information for anything that you heard on today's show, get in touch with Theo, Teens Helping Each Other. Get in touch with Redemption Youth Online, okay? And we are gonna mimic that line that we heard from Ms. Rucker, the director of Theo, that is to be change agents. So the changes that you wish to see, you have to be that change first. We appreciate you for watching. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.
This and that makes us one. We can laugh and cry and have some fun. It's where ideas are combined to inform, empower, and blow your mind. This and that has begun.